And a happy winter solstice to all. Right, everyone out. This is my party now.
Who are you?
He's the son of God, that's who.
Mum.
Sorry, I'm the son of God, that's who. And it's my birthday, so.
Your birthday was months ago.
Well, I changed it.
You can't just take over the winter solstice. We've been doing this for thousands of years.
Well, we never got an invite.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, but to replace an ancient tradition just because you weren't invited doesn't...
Dad?
Wait. It's fine, we'll go.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. That's right, keep it moving. Not you. You're staying. Right, everyone out.
Happy winter solstice to you all. Hope you enjoyed this little movie. It's from Adrian Bliss. Pretty in the moment. It was a video. The winter solstice, today is the shortest day of them all. It is the day that Morana, or actually Marzana, begins her reign over the winter. Yep it is. Today is the winter solstice. That's why we're celebrating with passion fruit juice drink. Because it's night and tomorrow I have to wake up earlier than I should, but it's alright. I'm hoping it's gonna be alright. Now, I've been dealing with a lot of copyright claims, and remember that whistle? I have to wake up, not if I wake up. That's why I just moved the stream a little faster so I can get a good night's sleep for tomorrow. I have to wake earlier than usual. Now today I woke up at 4:30 in the morning, so since it's 8:35 p.m. I've just slept not a lot, and I want tonight to sleep a lot. But as the winter solstice is in and goddess Marzana, Marzana, as you like to call it. Marzana is our Slavic goddess of winter and death. That starts crippling into our lives unnoticeably, because not unnoticeably because we know it's cold, but many of us forget that it's gonna be cold for a couple of months. And to know that Morzana is around, it will help us better be prepared. Now don't forget, we have to also create a... No, you don't have to. There is a ritual at the end of winter to make a straw woman and burn it. Not woman, but like a shape of Morzana, of the goddess of cold, frost, winter and death, and burn it to reignite the prosperity of nature. I don't... The thing with the copyright, I've been getting a lot of strikes. Not a lot of strikes, but I got a takedown notice from this dude from Angelo Palermo. Now I don't know if you remember him, but we used to watch one of his videos to learn how to whistle. And now there has been a manual takedown. I won't put it in, but if he doesn't retract his what do you call it, claim, I'm gonna have to dig in a little deeper into his videos and do a funny little thing. Yeah, it was a long time ago, but somehow I just got it today. It is pretty weird. It is pretty annoying since I already have a copyright strike. But this doesn't count as a copyright strike, this is a takedown notice. It's different. I will, however, have to delete another training stream in which we were training to whistle. No. He the thing is, he had on that video he had 7.5 million views. That's why I didn't think it was a bother. Also, we were actually utilizing his tips, which didn't work because I couldn't manage to whistle without it, so that didn't help. I will do a review of his method because you can do a review. But yeah, that annoys me a little bit because the bot won't like it if I'm having copyright strikes and takedown notices, because somehow Google doesn't let you to dispute that. Yes, but I still haven't sent him an email. I will have to send him an email, but I can still do this. I can still do this. I can still do this. And it's not due to his video. But it won't be a stream like all the streams if you wouldn't do our stream practice of the violin. I tried getting a different bridge for my violin. Yeah, there is no free speech on YouTube. You know that, right? There is no free speech. Like there was no free speech on Twitter, which we will get into because you remember those Twitter files we were talking about. Those Twitter files. It was a little, but I'm still touching a different chord, which is pretty nasty. However, just so you know, we were last time on the Twitter files. We talked about it a lot, of the Twitter files and how the FBI became part of the Twitter team. They had their own Slack channel, and if you don't know what Slack is, it's like a messenger but for work. Like you have the workplace creates multiple channel but only for the workplace people. So FBI had also a channel right there, a group in which they were talking for over 150 times, I think. 150 times they requested, formally requested takedowns on Trump, or even jokes that had to do with Biden, even on accounts like my friends that had 8 followers or 5. So they were all day trying to influence Twitter. They were managing to influence Twitter. They even managed to close down the Hunter Biden laptop story, in which there were presented some documents which attested that Hunter Biden was named in some multi-million-dollar contracts with certain countries, China included, in which he was siphoning those money for Joe Biden, the current president. And it's an adventure to see it going still, that the Republicans should have these all this data and do something about it, because if they don't manage to do something about it, then democracy is on. But apparently there's a new one. I didn't see this one. This one was just yesterday, because Twitter quietly aided the Pentagon's covert online PSYOP campaign. Despite promises to shut down covert state-run propaganda networks, Twitter docs showed that the social media giant directly assisted the US military's influence operations. Now, Twitter has claimed for years that they make concerted efforts to detect and thwart government-backed platform manipulation. Apparently, here is Twitter testifying to Congress about its pledge to rapidly identify and shut down all state-backed covert information operations and deceptive propaganda. Twitter defies state information as coordinated that can be attributed with a high degree of confidence to state-affiliated actors. State-backed information operations are typically associated with misleading, deceptive, and spammy behavior. These behaviors differentiate coordinated, manipulated behavior from legitimate speech on behalf of individual and political parties. Now here is where it gets interesting, because what they did was prepare the head of Twitter, what did they call, trust and safety team, and the dude that enjoyed Aaron, where is he? Not Chan, the other one, Yoel Roth here. He was young. He was feeling like he was helping his country by banning certain content, and what the FBI did was train him so when he sees a story by Biden or something related to Biden, he should delete it, because what the FBI told him was that that is Russian propaganda coming from deep state Russia thing, something with Russia, as every Russia news story went. But yeah, it is a good time to be alive. It is a good time to be alive because we will see all this unfolding. However, what is necessary this time is for all the story to not get dragged on, just as another story got dragged on for years and costed billions, inflations, loneliness and breakup of families due to diverging thoughts about a certain medicine that we can't talk about. Right, Susan? As I remember, it was Susan, the name of the person that drinks cotton wine and doesn't let us speak properly, because if we say certain words, no. But life is always beautiful, as we see that Biden administration announced a nearly $2 billion arms package for Ukraine. That that was just done a couple of hours ago, because Zelensky was, you know, the Zelensky, those images with Zelensky just going into war, just being there with his soldier. Now he's in America now. He's meeting up with Biden, getting some new money, you know. We talked about Bankman's siphoning of money for Ukraine, some Bitcoin for the Democratic Party. Now we have 2 more people will pay $2 billion in arms package. Just normal citizens will pay $2 billion in arms package for some kind of reason, because Ukraine or something. Yeah, taxpayer money are the best. Now you have this severance pack for certain countries, and then you have another severance pack for single mothers and Black Lives Matter, and you're wondering why there's an inflation, and why doesn't it seem to end ever again. However, winter is coming. Let us not forget that winter is coming, and we might see some interesting changes as we will go further into the war that I think everybody is sick of hearing. But now the Democrats, they do enjoy sending some money there. And the OnlyFans as well, if you remember. Oh, what was that? Was that OnlyFans? Well, it was actually Markiplier's OnlyFans, but I cannot sign in because you remember last time when we tried to confirm the account, when I tried to confirm the account, but they asked me to make a photo with my identity card and the I stand with Ukraine hashtag over it. So I couldn't confirm it. It was a day. However, there are 2 more days, everyone, until the full moon is on, and we can start preparing for another month. That means until the full moon, which surprisingly will be 6th of January. I thought it would have been 12 or so, but it's 6. By the full moon, we should be prepared for the new year. Well, people should start hunting. Hunting starts on the new moon and ends in the last quarter, 15th of January. But the best hunting day whatever you might hunt for, money, power, friends. 6th of January is the day. As always, I'm here to help. You know, I enjoy the moon phases. Actually, I enjoy most of the things that are happening in the universe, except living. Ugh. No, it's alright. As long as we don't think about it, we don't blame ourselves for too much. Like, blaming yourself and assuming responsibility is still important, but blaming too much yourself, it's not so cool. That's what people told me. However, as the year ends, we will soon have to probably say goodbye to streams with Metaker, mornings with Metaker streams, as from what he said, he won't be able to maintain this rhythm of streaming until for the next year. He will gather his energy for this year to do a couple more laughs, because laughs are important when you have the government use your money to delete your jokes and show beautiful things. It's basically what's going on now. People are funding private companies, FBI companies, CIA companies to delete negative news about everything. Just they're paying to only show the good things, to switch the good things, to put the good things, so you will feel like you're doing something good. That's basically what's happening now. There is no huge scandal, because nowadays if you say something like, I think it should be legal to have the right in the first 7 days after a birth to take the infant into the woods and leave it there for the gods to take care of him. If you don't feel like you will be a good parent, now this could get you kicked out. But I think it should be legal. I don't say you should. But that's the leveler. I'm gonna die on this hill. This is the hill where I die. The one where we'll make it legal for every gender in life to be able to do that. Because that way it's more simple. Everyone takes their responsibility into having a child. But in case you do not stand enough with Ukraine and you want to show people that you do stand more with Ukraine, you still stand in solidarity with Ukraine this Christmas, you know what you have to do? Just switch off your festive lights. Show your support by sitting in the darkness on Christmas time, while Zelensky is going on private jets, getting billions of dollars from your home. At least you could do is make some economy with your energy bill and switch off your festive lights. Switch off your festive lights for Ukraine. What is this? What is life? Like, we have here a very good comment. Take that, Putin. Take that. Let's see what else we have. Freeze and starve for Ukraine. That's the way to do it. Imagine, wait, let me just, how can I show this to you? Okay, here we go. We are the following media includes potentially sensitive content. Now, if you're sensitive to feel this as bad, then what kind of sensitivity is that? Do we even want that in our gene pool? That sensitivity? Like, same as the peanut butter one. Like, the peanuts, I understand. It's alright. But having car sickness, it's still, the body still doesn't realize that, oh, you're sitting still, but you're also moving. It's still not adapted to that. What kind of biology is this? What kind of biology world are we living in? I know your opinion on Ukraine. You can say it. I can't say it. But you can. Probably. What else is there? You see, that this is the problem that annoys me as well. You can't even say anything without the government tracking you down, freezing your accounts, just suing you, taking all your money away, just by talking, because it's free speech. But you remember Canada had that as well, but they didn't enjoy it. Well, now I live in France, and I think it's still probably to say some things, even though in France I cannot use Rumble, because Rumble is more of a, and they say it's more right-leaning. It's where people talk for real without these kinds of things. But here you go. Because the French government demands to remove creators from our platform, Rumble is currently unavailable in France. We are challenging these government demands and hope to restore access soon. Yeah? We can't use Rumble. Odyssey, we can't stream on it. That's what I don't like with Odyssey. The stream is still too laggy. What else do we have to go? Oh, let me show you. Remember that France was in matches? Now, before the last match, not the final, I came across a nice video. Now, you know, when you're going at a match, you're in the semi-finals, you're all just a group there, you go into a bar, you have the bouncer, they let you in, and you drink, you party because you qualified for the finals, and then all of a sudden the bouncer starts doing this.
Stop!
Hey, what? Do you want a beer? Do you enjoy shit on ton? Bam! Yeah, I'm paid to do this. I'm keeping order. Here, order. Take some order. What else? Okay? Hey, you want some order? I am allowed to hit you because I am working here. So just take it. Everyone says stop, stop, but does he stop? Well, of course not. What? You're telling me to stop? No, you don't. Bam! This is the life here. Like, hey, I understand Francois, I understand this country won and you're all happy, but yeah, I'm the only black guy here and I don't know what to do. I'm also paid to be here. Bam! Here you go. You want an order? Okay, now they hit him. Now, of course, he's gonna just destroy him. And here comes another friend. What? And this dude is like, hey, this is my friend. Just hang in there. Bam! No, you don't get to. You don't get to tell something to your friend. I'm here I'm here doing my part. Okay, what do you think is gonna happen? Come on, you're here. I know this place. Oh, I hate this kind of people. Now, if you would study it bit by bit, you would see that. Just check this dude out. He's drunk as hell. He barely understands what's going on. This dude keeps hitting on everyone. Bam. Bam. And he's the bouncer because you know the bouncer. He was supposed to let you in. Like everyone is watching. What's going on? Bam. Ah. I love these things. I love these things because ever since I came here, I become more and more and more. Yeah, France sucks. But they don't like you to tell them. I don't know. They feel very offended if you tell them. Like, I understand that you don't go to a country and then you say that, hey, this is actually not as cool as you say it is. But somehow they just do that thing. The same exact thing that I told you earlier that the Democrats do, where they actually pay to keep every negative or every bad thing that's happening hidden, so they can then say when the elections come, like, oh, we progressed so much, we done so much progress, we're so progressive, everything is going good, and then you find yourself in the streets celebrating. Where is it? Oh, come on. Celebrating the win of France. Okay, just a little more. It should be here. Where is this dude? Okay, can I find it? It should be here. Oh, I'm getting closer. Damn, they posted different more things. Like, I had the video, but now they stopped the video and they put a link instead. So I have to go deeper into the events. I'm gonna show you France after France and Morocco lost. Yeah, this looks like Remember those Black Lives Matter protests? Exactly. Exactly. Can I say that? Can I say that? Oh, come on. Where are you? Where are you, my little video? Is it here? Oh yeah. This is it. This is the video that I was talking about. Just check it out how people are treating other people, and then you know the definition of fuck around and find out? Well, this is the extended version.
Il est pas prêt. Cherchez le cul.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. Oh, that's why they cut it. So they don't see the... So they won't show it. Now, what I showed you, it was just some supporters that were going to take the... I just hope this one is it. No, this is the... Oh, come on. You can't be like that. Of course, this is afterwards. You see those motherfuckers. Now after the match, here's the thing. After the match, they passed the ones that said il est pas prêt. That means he's not ready. He had a French flag, but apparently if you're in France and you're celebrating your qualifiers into the finals, that's not alright for people, so for other people. So they will try to take your flag, as they did. And then the dude just tried to get away, and he got away, but one kid has died. One of the kids that tried to steal his flag. So that's alright, because then the whole community tried to attack another community, and it's amazing what happens in that city. Now I heard some stories about it. I heard some
Chargés dans les voitures. Ils ont dit qu'ils arrivent, on les attend.
Some things like the gypsies waited and started gathering around, because the other ones, the Moroccans, I think, wanted to attack them, because probably it was from his area. But some of them got attacked. They destroyed his apartment. Pretty cool. Pretty basic stuff. That's how you act during football. Now, if it isn't, if football doesn't unite us, what does? If being in a country unites us, in the same country doesn't unite us, what does? Oh, that's why I don't like communities like this. Like, I understand that they're all of a sudden a community, but if they were such a community, could they not be so unrequired? And by unrequired, I want to say their unrequired presence felt. Like going on the street and they're there, just trying to get something from you. You're just walking away calmly, and then
Stop!
and then all of a sudden you feel some kicks, you feel some punches, because he's around as well. Oh, France. Tate was right. You're a failed society. But I do believe I can get something from here. I don't know what, but there is still something here that keeps me. It's like that it's like that Cyberpunk 2047? What was the Cyberpunk 77? It's like it always has a promise. That's with some cities, like it always has the problems. Okay. What else was there going in the world? Now, as I do enjoy talking about not the red pill, because, okay, the red pill is the red pill. But, man turns Terminator and knocks 4 men out cold in nightclub. Man turns and knocks 4 men out cold in nightclub. Like, I hope it's not some thing. However, I do understand he's a UFC fighter. He's a UFC fighter and probably fighting some drunk people. That's what's worse when I see this kind of things. Like, all right, is this the dude? Dude. Okay, now he's having fun. Oh. Now you see this one? You see this one? Okay, he's helping his friend. Look around. He's guarding his friend a little. He's not even looking at this dude, but this dude like, okay, just wasted. Oh, what are these people even? I'm not going into clubs anymore. If I'm getting to see this guy. Bam. Dude, this dude is trying to walk. Like, you see, this is the steroid rage. This is the steroid rage where you don't care, you just hit people around. Like, you just seeing of your day, boom. All of a sudden, there comes the dude. You see? Okay, listen. We don't want any problems. What do you mean? I want problems. I'm here. Get away. Now, oh, this is disgusting. I don't like it. And he's a UFC. He's a UFC star. Oh my god. A former oh no. UFC star Junior Dos Santos, a former heavyweight champ, claims he's been falsely identified as the violent maniac who knocked out several people in a nightclub rampage, and he speaks. So he's not Dos Santos. The video is insane, showing a muscular dude dancing in a club on August 19 before another patron accidentally bumps into him. That's when it all goes to hell. The man in the video explodes, throwing haymakers at everyone and slipping dudes left and right. One of them was knocked out cold and looked to be seriously injured. The maniac continues brutalizing everyone in his path while onlookers try in vain to control him. The security footage was posted online and identifies Junior by his nickname Cigano. Okay, gypsy. That's Cigano means gypsy. But yeah, it's some kind of roid rage. But we spoke with Junior's attorney, who is adamant the assailant is not her client, claiming he was in Turks and Caicos with his family at the time, and he did not set foot in the club that evening. Okay. That's good. That's good. You see, I don't like these things a lot. The fact that it's usually, especially when, now you know why I don't like this kind of things, but usually when this kind of happens, like you have your own, you have your own life, you know, you have your own things you're trying to think about, trying to calculate the amount of money you need to get wasted that night and still have money for a cab home. And then all of a sudden there just appears a dude with some head problems, just hitting left and right. Yeah, and it's always in the clubs they do have a lot of this. They do have a lot of this. Now, if I can read this. Nah, I can't read this. As did we talked about the sugar not being the enemy? Apparently the sugar is not the enemy, boys. If you ever think sugar is the enemy, don't think it. It's so good. Apparently, by the New York Times standards. Sugar is not the enemy, but it kind of is. Of course, they do take that hyperactivity and sugar, the connection between hyperactivity and sugar in children, despite evidence that debunks the connection. No, sugar is... You don't need that much sugar. We do have each day the levels of sugar that it will require entire villages worth of time to produce. Yeah, sugar in candy, sugar in jelly, sugar in everything. Of course it's alright to have some sugar, but I do not enjoy what sugar does to me. How sugar actually continuous exposure to sugar makes me feel. Like I do feel I'm not more agitated, but there's a state I'm reaching, just like smoking. Now smoking, you can instantly feel it and then it goes away. And corn syrup. Do you know corn syrup? because usually I don't think corn syrup syrup. This is the worst one. It's the corn syrup. It's food syrup which is made from starch corn called maize in many countries and contains various amounts of sugars, glucose, maltose, and higher oligosaccharides, depending on the grain. Corn syrup is used on foods to soften texture, add volume, prevent crystallization of sugar, and enhance flavor. Corn syrup is not the same as high fructose corn syrup, which is manufactured from corn syrup by converting a large proportion of its glucose into fructose using the enzyme deoxyribonucleic isomerase, thus producing a sweeter substance. Yes, but what about the Coke sugar? Is that good? Is that fructose sugar that you're getting in Coke? Let's see. High fructose corn syrup. That's the first one. That's the one I'm talking about. Like, we shouldn't have access to so much fructose corn syrup, because it gives you nightmares. It gives us nightmares. It gives me nightmares, at least. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was talking about that red pill thing. Now I'm, of course, do enjoy watching TikToks. If it fits my macros, of course. If it fits my macros. But there is a lot of, alpha talk, what it talks to be a real man. Now here's how you, what I've heard from a person, and I finally know how to say it myself. He's I think he's
I've enjoyed
a near foreman, this dude. I think he's an MRA or something. A near foreman, but to be able to actually listen to a conversation, and to understand and to be part of a conversation when things are said, to understand most of the part of the conversation and not talk beside each other, the most important thing is to take out all the adjectives. If you have a conversation with each other or a debate about something, if you have one of those, then the only way to have a good exchange, now he didn't say this, but I optimized a little, he just said adjectives, that he doesn't trust the person that put adjectives in front of the words that they're talking about, the subject. And that is quite true. Usually you have people telling you the real man, the strong man. No, a man is just a man. Same as a woman is just a woman. She's not a weak woman or a high value woman. She's just a woman. And as you speak and remove all the adjectives before, you will realize that it is better to go MGTOW. Now I'm not MGTOW either, as you might know. I am becoming an incel more likely. Can I sell incel? I can't say it, but it's the more adjectives people are saying, the less they are saying. So the best way to listen and take in every conversation is just to remove any adjectives before that are put in before the subject in matter. And this doesn't go only for women to men, it goes to news as well. Let's take New York Times, Wall Street Journal, because that one is a mess, isn't it? I think they're okay. Let's see here. Let's take a random one. Okay, the ugliest omnibus bill ever. And of course, do keep in mind every time when you read the news that it is actually formulated for your brain to be captured by what it says. Okay. Sailors. Come on. Okay, Vox. Because this is nothing that I know. Oh, there was the Zelensky one. Zelensky arrives. Zelensky visits Washington in his first trip outside Ukraine since the invasion. Well, wasn't he supposed to be in the war with all his companions that are dying around there? Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is meeting with President Biden at the White House ahead of his address to Congress as he seeks support to counter Russia's invasion. Now, of course, it's an invasion. It's not support for the war with Russia. You have to say that Russia is an invasion. Now, we don't have much, but let me give you on Twitter news. Let's just search on Twitter, and this will help you in the future. Every time when you hear a conversation, just take everything, and if the other person is not taking any, they're gaslighting you into saying that, hey, actually, you're not addressing the point that I said, misogynistic, tanana, then just go. Yeah, just leave them in their world. But let's see here. Another New York Times. New York Times was the one. Was the one that was closed by the FBI, their Hunter Biden news were closed by the FBI when they were in possession of the documents stating the contracts that Hunter Biden and Joe Biden enterprise had together, and how they cooperated with other social media and news to hide and promote the good things that Biden does. Okay, confirmed President Biden nominee for ambassador to Russia. Line Bayanova, she is a career diplomat who speaks Russian and has served. Okay, this is a normal one. The most exciting part of dining out is the bathroom, apparently. Because, there are bathrooms that go beyond. I've been in London. They also have a nice bathroom, but it's above a bar in some eggs. As you pass through 3 different styles of room, you have a room playing violin, a room playing samba music, and a room just normal dining music. It's so fun, but not as much because it lasts only 1 minute and then you go back to eating overpriced food because they have a nice bathroom. Come on, let's see. Vox. Now these will turns out based on high and the limits. Day of my life. I can't find them here. But however, you can just go to every I'm just gonna search feminist. Just gonna search for some feminist and we'll see what's gone. Okay, come on. Feminism. Let's see some feminism right here. Of course, feminism was put in place to destroy the family unit, and don't forget the only way is to put the bill into action that people are allowed to take the newborn into the woods in the first week after they came to this earth without any legal consequences. The consequences start only the second one, and the balance will shift. You will see people, vetting better before having children, vetting each other, not just woman vetting man and by the eye. You will basically have the right to take your future into your hands once again, and if you don't like the future that appears, just take it into the woods. Okay, I can't say many of these things without I can't say many of these things, but this one, it will always be there. Feminism was a dumb idea. Another okay, so apparently this woman is naked here. Into what is happening? My past doesn't matter. The important thing is that now it's going to be just the two of us. How many times have you heard that? How many times? I had a lot of talks with different person, and I heard them talking about my past doesn't matter. Like, I already have an arc. Like, when I hear someone, my past doesn't matter, like, I already, like, because I know something. When a girl says, my past doesn't matter, or a woman shouldn't be judged over her past, because she passed through it, then you already know that something happened in the past. And it shouldn't fit your macros. But let's see, Carl Benjamin Sargon of Akkad, who recently got unbanned from Twitter after Elon started the great resurrection of Twitter. The greatest lie feminism told is that a woman's past was irrelevant to her future. Wrong. Yep. It's not irrelevant. It is completely untrue, and she must relearn the life lesson that her grandmother and great-grandmother knew, yet her mother forgot. The freedom in a liberated youth becomes ostracism in old age. Now, he is indeed right, because the current generation of parents do not have the time to teach their children anything, or do not have the willingness, because everything is going all right. If everything in the news is going all right, and everything you're doing as you're voting, everything is going yay Percy, but the prices increase and the income does not and there is a crisis over a crisis over a crisis over a crisis, I don't think everything's alright. I don't think everything's that peachy in every country in this world, actually, in these times that we're living in. And oh yeah. Oh, this one is what I love, since it's again with the feminism what it did, because I do understand. The only thing I do understand is that women should have the possibility of working, getting their own place, to probably get away from let's say abusive or different kind of people that she doesn't want to live with anymore. There were many cases in which many horrible cases, not many, but a few horrible cases throughout history where girls were kept in a cage or in the home, but they wanted to be part of the movement. So they halved our income. That's what happened. Halved our income, and not just halved it, because since the female nature is more what do you call it? Acceptable? Not acceptable. When you don't say no to some tasks a lot. Agreeable. You're more agreeable. So you're more agreeable. So you agree to a lower income, a lower salary, even though you shouldn't, but this is what is like to do some to do negotiations with a woman that needs money, is that you can actually get from them the least amount possible. They can devalorize, like they can devalue a lot of things. Feminists can have the ability to devalue, while feminine women, real women, have the ability to create value, to put more value in some things. That's the difference. But let's see a difference nowadays, because they're all proud to be working and have 8 cats. Like the husband, Scott, make me a coffee. Even though I don't believe that's the way he says it. And the feminist, make your own coffee. But the boss, make me a coffee. Yes, boss, do you want sugar and milk in it? What else do you want? Do you want... Like, they're so agreeable. If it hits your macros. And imagine, like, they're used to being under different hierarchies for days and days and days. Of course, it's not good in the family. Of course, she won't like you, because after a while, if you say some things like wash the dishes, you couldn't. Pro-life is true feminism. There is no true feminism. Feminism just oh, let's see here. Let's see. I have a video. Let's see this dude as we prepare to slowly end the stream, because it's late. But let's see if this dude chooses protect feminism or lower gas prices.
Protect feminism or low gas prices?
Oh, I'm always about lowering the gas prices, for sure.
Why?
Absolutely. Well, I think feminism's a demonic movement created by Satan to emasculate men to get them out of the biblical order that God created. And
Dude, he's so based. This dude is based.
and I don't even drive like a gas-powered car. I drive a Tesla. I just don't like feminism.
Dude is on fire.
It's cringe.
Nice. Nice.
Protect.
Dude is on fire. Feminism. Like, we're gonna talk about feminism like every day. Every stream probably we're gonna have a little segment. I'm still optimizing how things are going to be set up. Oh, no, oh, I'm not showing you this. It's disgusting. Come on. Let's see. This looks like a feminism. Like, you see the piercing? Yeah, this looks like feminism is activated here. Let's see if she can
Can you
name.
name any rights men have today that women don't?
Any rights that men have that women do
Sure, I can. Do.
not? Any rights that men have that women do not? No. No.
So then what laws are feminists fighting for?
Shit, that's a good one. Shit, that's a good one.
I still can hear. I'm still hearing things with. I don't know who still believes in the wage gap, but I'm still hearing from now and then about the wage gap, as if it were actually a thing. And this could only come from feminists, you know, because that requires mathematics, proportions, and actual skills into understanding logic. But we can't expect that from feminism, don't we? No, the feminism will think that you are you have to be a brilliant writer and a major philanthropist, a queen of feminism, loved and admired all around. Usually, you can't do any wrong. You just have to say just a lot of adjectives. But that is true. Well, J.K. Rowling actually is a brilliant writer and a major philanthropist. Queen of feminism, I don't know. Loved and admired around the world, yeah. The thing is, I'm blocked by many feminists. Okay. This one I can't react. Real feminism includes all women. J.K. Rowling is not a feminist, but she's a woman. I don't understand. J.K. Rowling is an enemy of the LGBT alphabet community and a threat to women. Of course she is. Of course she is. What she's gonna teach them to? Actually, right? To actually continue moving on, stay on course, never give up? Oof. Oof. Oh, and we can't say what it is, because let's see, do we find anything? Apparently here, a fundamentalist gender binary was a key feature of Nazi racial politics and genocide. Now, do you see how much word jumble, meaning that Nazi had politics and did genocide. And this means nothing. The strict gender binary that necessitates genocide of non-binary... oh, come on. Is one of the first principles of white supremacy. What is white supremacy? Like you can be anything you want, just don't make me have to talk with you, alright? Don't respond, guys. When you see all these things, when you see extra things, that's what I said. Just go away, because just leave them alone, because they will use every word of this in a different situation until you will be as tired as I am when okay. I just have to I have to make sure that this is decent to be seen, so we won't be age restricted. Okay, so apparently this is a deadly disease that's spreading. Extreme feminism. Do you want to see extreme feminism? What just happened? Why isn't it? Okay, I think this is the video that will end this stream, because after this we can't see anything else. All right, let's watch this beautiful creature or creatures in action. So she's staying naked in the hotel room. Please, madam, you're naked. We don't know what you want, but you're naked. We still have some kind of respect around here in this country. I don't know about you, but can you please go get some clothes and then we can speak? I am very aggressive. Please, madam, there seems to be a problem. DGP. No, you can't tell me that I have to wear a mask. I need to be angry. And you can't touch them, because if you touch them when this happens, like you can get serious accusations. Now remember, imagine going on a vacation, having a 5-star hotel in Jaipur, Rajasthan. Like, you haven't been on a vacation in a long while. And you say like, damn it, 5-star hotel. And boom, this is what you have in your corridor. A naked imp. Just thinking that she has the right to something. Why does everyone think they have the right to something else from someone else? Let's just end it with a song. Let's just end this with a song. Do you know a song? You know a song. Let's see if I can find Oh, it's Paris, Lisatil. Okay, not the Pleiadian music, galactic solfeggio meditation music, light code activation. However, what are, if by any chance there is someone still watching, if you have any topics that you want to discuss in the next streams, feel free to just write them in the comments. I'm always into many topics, into talking, so don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, as I'm searching for this song. All right, let me just say hellos to some writers before going there. Hellos, because I do enjoy seeing them. Like, she is writing for 2 hours straight every... Oh, there it is. There's Elaine. Elaine. And there was the Dowdling writer as well. Always. If you're into writing, we have Paper Tiger. She does like really long sprints, but she does a lot of... You do learn a lot of interesting things, but you will have to just keep on writing. Elaine, where are you? She's not here. Oh, hi, Jim. Alright, do you have a song? Let me put a song while I say my hellos to the people. Yep, they're here. This is just sprint number 1. They will start the sprint number 2. If you're into writing or doing something productive 4 hours in straight, you can just start this, one of their streams and get that time to be productive, and you will hear when they end the stream, like the sprint, like you will hear soon in 18 seconds, as I'm trying to find if the Dowdling writer is still online, so I can send my hellos as well. No, she's not. And there we go.
Time is up. How did you guys go this sprint? I am reasonably pleased. I have scheduled my newsletter for my kids' book to send. I have done all of the printable related stuff.
Stream sniping.
So in about 5 minutes, my newsletter is going out to my list, which is a good thing. Hopefully I'm still going to catch a lot of the folks in the US who are hopefully going to bed round about now. I'm actually not quite sure of the time difference. I might have missed them by a couple.
Look, I like gym. Do the gym.
The regret that I did have was I was like, this would make a cool reader magnet, and then I did not know how to actually set up an onboarding campaign in Send and Blue. So that's gonna be tomorrow's thing, but it should be fine because
I'm getting. The thing is, I wanna see when is the next sprint starting.
So that means I've got 3 Instagram posts coming out. So hopefully tomorrow I can figure out the.
I'm not watching it probably, but if I can sleep.
Newsletter, magnet, sign up thing on Instagram, and then
it's pretty good.
Like the book 3 sneak peek on.
Oh, and I want to put a song. How would I do it? Oh, I know. I'll listening on my phone. I'll put a song here, and I'll leave you for tonight. Slowly but surely.
Wait.
I will slowly leave you. Okay, I will leave you with this song. It's called Nowhere to Go. And when you're with me, you have nowhere to go because I'm everywhere. I'm your prophet. Prophesizing about the fall of all the demons that stay beside you as you worship them. Have a great night, everyone. I bless you. I send my prayers to you. If we get to see you on the next one, I hope we do. Stay safe, stay healthy, go to the gym, go to the sports. Don't go into the clubs because you saw what happens, and don't get into feminism. That's all. Have a great night.
Swag to me. That's swag to me. My bass got that swag. My bass. Swag to me. That's swag to me. My bass got that swag. Swag, 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 swag to make the my bass pop beef got swag to make the my bass pop beef got my beef got bass my bass pop beef got swag to make the my bass pop beef I got bass bass my bass pop beef you got swag to make the my bass pop dad my beef got bass my bass pop beef got swag to make the my bass got that swag 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 swag. My bass, swag to make, that swag to make. My bass got that swag. My bass, swag to make, that swag to make. My bass got that swag. My bass, swag to make, that swag to make. My bass got that swag, 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 swag to make the my bass